And you may see this gigantic box in front of me. Well, there's no may about it, you can't really miss it. And that's why you can only see my head, because this box is so massive. So anyway, on to the review. So as you can see, this is Billy's power lance, the lightning collection power lance, which I absolutely love. The artwork on this is really great. The artwork on the boxes is by Tom Wayland. On this box, on all the boxes actually, I think. But yeah, it's got Billy there, a picture of the power lance. I have the Mighty Morphin logo on it. But the reason this box is so massive is, well, you'll find out in a bit. But yeah, fantastic box. I have got a pic. Now, quick thing I'm going to add here. The power lance isn't actually in the box at the moment, because I've had it out of the box to have a play around with it and see what it does. But I have taken some video of it in the box when I first got it, so I will put that video in the review.
Paul.
But on here there's no plastic at all. It's all plastic free packaging, which I think is good. Great box. I'm not going to keep it because it's not the best kind of artwork I've seen. Plus the box is absolutely massive, so I'm not going to keep the box. Another quick thing before I turn it around and show you the back is, and you'll see this in a minute because I'm going to show you, is the thing that the actual ends of the power lances were covered with, the kind of really thick tissue paper things. Well, the way it was when you first opened them, and still is because I've kept them like it, is it looks like a pair of dinosaur feet. It's really funny, to be honest. And I've purposely kept that because I think it's funny. So I'm gonna stop the camera, turn the box around, and the reason why I'm stopping the camera is the box is so massive it's going to be quite difficult to turn it around on my desk, so I'm doing it that way by stopping the camera and doing it. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Hello, this is one of the dinosaur feet, which is like the tissue paper I showed you. Well, actually I'll show you the back of the box first, because then I can get the box out of the way and show you the feet properly. So this is the back of the box with the Power Lance and a picture of the Blue Ranger on it. And yeah, artwork is great again. And also, one thing I noticed as we were turning the box around, which I didn't notice when I first got this actually, is it actually says the size of it on the box, which is actually 53 inches, which is absolutely huge. But yeah, artwork on the back of the box is fantastic. I love the way it also has the Mighty Morphin logo, and it does say on the front of the box, actually, I don't know if it says it on the back, that it's for 18 plus. This is not because it's a collector's item. And also on the back, I noticed on one of mine that it actually says it's a premium roleplay item. A premium roleplay cosplay item. Try saying that without your teeth. But I'm not sure you would get in a con with this, because if you wanted to, you could, and I'm not saying any of you guys would, but you could hit someone with this and it would hurt, because it is heavy, particularly when it's extended. So yes, I'm not sure this would be good for a cosplay item. Well, actually it'd be good, but I don't think you'd be allowed to take it in cons. Find the link to this if Hasbro still has it in stock. I will put the link down below. It is £131, which compared to the Power Sword, which is a big difference. So yeah, I do actually have the Power Sword, but I can't review it till after Christmas because it's a Christmas present, and so can't review it till after Christmas. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Unfortunately it won't be for a couple of months yet, but yeah. I will now move the box out of the way, show you these dinosaur feet, and then I'll get on to the main weapon itself. So now on to the dinosaur feet. And what I'll do is I'll hold it up a couple of different ways. So this is what it looks like up like that, which actually it reminds me of two things. The Dragon Sword coin, the Green Ranger coin, and obviously dinosaur feet. But I just found this so funny. It was incredible. It really made me chuckle to myself. So yeah, that's the first one, and I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, but I'm going to keep these and try and keep them in the shape they're in, because I think it's funny. And again, here's the other one. But yeah, these are what I call the dinosaur feet, which I think is hysterical. So yeah, these are dinosaur feet. Now onto the main weapon itself. So now we're on to stand before the weapon. So this is the stand. Love it. It's like kind of a rocky stone effect. Now I may or may not do my own custom on this. Not sure yet. But it looks fantastic. It has the Blue Ranger helmet on the front, which is pretty much like what they had on the Dragon's Dagger and the back of PowerPoints. And this is hollow plastic as well. And it may or may not break, so you might want to be careful. So yeah, that's the stone part of the stand. Now there's these bits which do two different positions for you to have the power lances on there. So I will show you the first position. And you do have to match these up with the holes, and they do only go in a certain way. So this is it when you can have the stand and all the power lines connected. You can have it sitting on here, and you can also have it lit up while it's sitting on here. What you can do is have it connected on here, which I think is a great idea that they actually did this. I will switch it around and show you it separately. And yeah, so this is the first position, and now I will show you the next one. So this is the other position on the stand that you can have the power lances where they're crossed over, kind of making an X sort of thing, which is probably how I'm gonna display them because it takes up less room. So anyway, now on to the main power lance itself. So these are joined together on the stand. I've got the lights going, which look absolutely fantastic. Again, you may be able to hear this kind of humming sound it was, which I love the fact they've added the sound effects into this. Looks fantastic, joined up on the stand, and even when you're just holding it joined up yourself, looks fantastic. And I do highly recommend this. It does do other sounds which I will show you right now, once they're off the stand, because you can't do it while they're on the stand, unfortunately. But to get the lights on and to make that noise, you have to press the buttons at the same time. Otherwise, only one makes the noise, or the noise turns off completely. So yeah, you have to press those at the same time, and it takes 6 AAA batteries, which is a hell of a lot of batteries for a small thing, but hey, at least we have lights and noise. So anyway, I'll show you the other things it does now. So this is the power lights on the stand crossed over, and you may see that the lights are on and it's lit up, and it just looks absolutely amazing. I love it, particularly the blue lights. They kind of remind me of the power that he kind of shoots out of them on the show, but looks absolutely brilliant. And to show it off a lot better for you guys, we've blacked out the man cave. So yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. There is, like the power sword, a slight hum which does stop after a while. So yeah, it looks fantastic. I absolutely love them. I am really glad I got these, and you know what, guys, I almost passed on these. I almost didn't get them, but I decided in the end, because I've heard rumours, and again, I do not know this for sure, so don't quote me on it. I've heard rumours they are making the rest of the weapons that will, which is going to be massive, that will combine to form the Power Blaster. Now again, I don't know that for definite. This is just something I've heard. I have absolutely no certainty on that. It's just something I've heard, and also something I actually want them to do. Granted, I don't know where I'm going to put the rest of these weapons, but I would love them to do it. So yeah, this is the Power Lances lit up. Look fantastic. Again, I'm going to put the link to these down below. I highly recommend them. But the one thing I'm going to say again, these are only for collectors, not for kids. So I recommend you keep them out of the way if you have kids. So anyway, I will show you what else it does. So again, this is it, separated and not on the stand. And again, it makes the noises, but also if you do that, it also makes other noises. But whatever you do, be careful when you do it like this. Also, I don't recommend you hit people doing this, but if you do that, it makes different noises. Which again, I absolutely love. And whatever movement you do, it's quite sensitive. But also, I'll show you another thing it does. I will show you the other one as well in a second, but the other thing it does is extend like that and makes a kind of clashing sound. But when it's extended like this, makes it a hell of a lot heavier. But it does still make all the noises. So yeah, I'm glad you still get all the noises. I love the kind of detailing you get on this as well. And the batteries are very cleverly hidden. They are behind the power coins. And if you take the top of the power coin off, there's 2 screws under there which allows you to put the batteries in once you've unscrewed it. But again, once it's extended, it does make it really heavy. And also, I think, if I'm right, it does. No, that turns it off. But unfortunately, it only makes those noises when it's got the light on. Actually, the light isn't on, so you can do it without the light off, or without the light on as well. Which I also really like. Again, don't hit anyone with these, because it will hurt. Because even just tapping it on my hand to do that hurts a little bit. So yes, please don't hit anyone with this, because it will hurt. Now, one thing I will show you actually really quickly, I've told it like this, is there's this little thing at the end here which allows you to join the other one with it. Now, I have one thing I wish they'd done with this, is if you want them separated, I wish you kind of take this bit out, or at least push it inside, so this bit wasn't showing constantly. But they do, it at least it extends. I'll show you the other one really quickly. Which again, this is it extended. Makes a similar sort of sounds. I think they're slightly different actually, the sounds, ever so slightly. Again, they make the humming sound again, and this one does have lights in as well. I don't know actually whether this one takes batteries as well. It must do actually to make the sound. I didn't think about that, I should have thought about that. But yeah, looks absolutely fantastic. I love it. Detailing on it is absolutely fantastic. Again, it has this little piping bit here, which allows you to join it together. So yeah, these are the lightning connection power lasers. Highly recommend. I think they're definitely worth picking up. Specifically if you love the Blue Ranger. But yeah, loved Odio's. He's a great guy. And really funny. Cares so much about his fans. So anyway, that's the end of this review. keep an eye out for my other reviews I've got. So yeah, highly recommend these. I'll put the link down below. Again, these are not for kids. And I know I've said this probably 5 or 6 times in this. Do not hit anyone with them. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.